So here's game 2 coming up. Looks like I'm going to be playing 2 Dark Shaper Savants to start off the game, depending on what he does. Yeah, I'm just going to stay away from that. I don't want... actually, if I put it around it and he has the pump to kill it, I can force him to the middle, which is bad for his Nexus Pilot, so let's do that. If he has the pump, then, I mean, the card's kind of getting a 2-for-1 in itself anyway, so it's fine. But me leveling 2 Dark Shaper Savants is extremely huge in this matchup. If he goes double Grove Huntress, that's a huge beating. Thankfully I have Tarsus. Wow. Thankfully I have Tarsus into Etherhounds, which is particularly good at dealing with this situation. Alright, he can move it over. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. I might just overwrite it. That might be the play here. I think I have to. There's no reason to not overwrite it, right? I don't have the right cards to deal with it. It's really terrible lane placement. I'm really upset at myself for that one. Could have handled that whole play much better. I wasn't expecting double Grove Huntress. Like, that makes it absolutely insane, the fact that he can get up to 9 toughness. Oh, and he had the Gem High Basher. That's pretty brutal. But we're still in fine shape here. I'm not particularly concerned with that line. So I'm gonna consider to try actively playing more Utera cards, even though obviously they're the better cards in my hand. But playing more Utera cards means that my Dark Shaper Savants have more possibilities for triggers in the deck. So like Road Matriarch isn't the most exciting card, and it might not even remain in the list, or it might just be cut down to a smaller number than 3 that it's at now. But having Utera cards at level 2 and only like Tarsus and Dark Shaper Savant at level 2 for Necrium cards, then it increases the probability, because we're kind of already stretching that line very thin. So now he's put me in a kind of awkward situation with his Light Shield Patrol, because I know he's Jetpack, which I'm not concerned about the Jetpack, but I don't want to put my Tarsus here. But if I put my Tarsus in the center, he can move his War Charger to deal with it. And I want to play Bright Test Sower, so in any light, it seems like Tarsus might be biting the dust. So I'm going to be okay. Like, if I'm not putting it in front of Light Shield, but I'd be more than happy to make him have to use his pump on the War Charger to kill the Tarsus than on the Light Shield Patrol. Because if you use it on the Light Shield Patrol, it can be a problem. Obviously, like, we're going into play level 2 and I have Savants and all that stuff, which I drew one, thankfully. And I even drew a Vengeful Spirit, which is very good in this matchup. It's very good everywhere, honestly, though. It was really good in the mirror. It's really good in this matchup. And I haven't played against the Tempe's Necrium beatdown style of Graveborn Blood and Volcanic Giant Flameshaper Savant deck. But I've played that deck myself, and Vengeful Spirit won't be very good against that, but that's fine, because most of the rest of your deck is very, very strong against it. So this made things kind of awkward. I don't know what I'm going to do here. War Charger is a very good card. I might just be playing Death Seeker. I'm going to play Death Seeker in front of the Grove Huntress, and I'm going to shrink the War Charger so I can do that post combat. And I can keep very, very far away. I'm going to play Dark Shaper Savant in the middle. has not played. Let me just check. I don't think he's played a Nexus pilot this game, which means his Nexus pilot wouldn't be big enough to trade with my guy anyway. Even if I can minus it, yeah, I don't see one. So, going Darkshaper Savant in the middle, Death Seeker to kill that Growth Huntress. If he pumps it, then like it'll kill it on the next turn. I won't get max value out of it, but that's fine. He had to use some sort of pump. Alright, I was purposely avoiding the jetpack by not putting it next to the Growth Huntress, but I forgot that the War Charger could just move, so now, yeah. But that's, again, not the end of the world, because now I just get to use a Darkshaper Savant trigger on it. I believe is what I'm gonna do. Actually, I don't even have to. I'm gonna continue to level my entire things. Alright, and I draw a level 3 Tarsus. I would love to play the Corpse Crawler to get a trigger off the Darkshaper Savant, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Unless I'm absolutely forced to, which I could see myself sacrificing the other hand. He has to use a pump spell on that to, well, or like a Growth Hunter's Pulp or something like that, which incidentally kills the Spirit Ward. Alright, so I have the option of keeping, oh wow, he didn't even pump it. Okay. So now I don't even care. Now I think I still attempt to play Spring Dryad here. So he's going to be able to kill my Darkshaper Savant, but then I have a Tarsus 3, so I get to play Bright Tusk Sower and Rogue Matriarch, depending on what he plays, where, and all that good stuff. I could see myself playing a Tarsus. Alright, so he's dealing with the Spring Dryad. I really like that he took a card to deal with the Spring Dryad in this level. So that's like one of the few things I don't care about. Yeah, I'm just gonna play my 2 level 2s, get more level 3s in the deck, try to just push an overwhelming advantage and something you can't deal with. Level 3 Darkshaper Savant right on time, right where I could ask for it. Hopefully I'll get to eat something with a Death Seeker. If not, worst case, you can always like shoot the Death Seeker with its own trigger, which would be pretty exciting. Even though it's a level 1, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so he kept that alive. I wanted to move it. It would have been great for me if he moved it. But yeah, I think I'm more than okay with him eating my guy here. As long as I shrink this War Charger, this other War Charger. Actually, I don't care. Actually, if he has the jetpack, good for him. He's gonna kill my Savant either way. Because it'd give -5, but then his jetpack's got, one of his jetpacks is level 2. So I guess like a level 1 jetpack, I kind of get burnt for him having it. But a level 2 jetpack would kill me if I minused him anyway. So I'm not gonna really worry about that. Yeah, I really have to move this deck around so I don't just give up guys. I need to always hit my triggers. Like, imagine if I was actively leveling Fellwalker and I had a level 3 Fellwalker in my hand. That would just be absolutely horrendous for me. I don't know why I played that. I could have swore Darkshaper Savant could hit your own creatures, and I was gonna make Death Seeker a 5/5, but I guess ultimately well, nah, honestly it might matter because I have a bunch of really terrible cards in my hand. So that's not big enough to kill it, right? So that's fine. Now I get to kill it with So 2 Darkshaper Savants putting in a lot of work, and that's going to be the game, and I'm going to be off to the finals. This is very exciting. This is like my first tournament playing with like a deck I feel comfortable with. It's only my second tournament in Solforge, but I'm really excited. I'm going to be in the finals. Let's see what happens.